Hey there, barbecue lovers! Today we're diving into the world of smoking buffet ribs like a true pitmaster. The secret to achieving the most flavorful and tender ribs lies in the low and slow cooking method. This technique allows the meat to absorb all the smoky goodness while ensuring it stays juicy and delicious. Before we dive into the preparation of the ribs, it's important to familiarize ourselves with the equipment. There are 4 main types of smokers you can use for this process: charcoal, electric, gas, and pellet smokers. Charcoal smokers are known for their authentic smoky flavor, while electric smokers offer convenience and ease of use. Gas smokers, on the other hand, provide a balance of both, and pellet smokers allow for precise temperature control. Each type has its own pros and cons, so choose the one that suits your needs the best. Now let's get those ribs ready. Just as important as the type of smoker you choose is the type of wood you use for smoking. The wood can greatly affect the flavor of your ribs. Hickory wood, for example, imparts a hearty, slightly sweet flavor that's great for pork. Mesquite wood has a stronger, more earthy flavor that pairs well with beef. For a lighter, fruity flavor, try apple wood. And if you're after a subtle, sweet and fruity flavor, cherry wood is a fantastic choice. Each type of wood gives a unique flavor, so don't be afraid to experiment and find your favorite. Now that we've got our wood sorted, let's move on to preparing the ribs. Start by selecting high-quality ribs and trim off any excess fat. This will help the smoke penetrate the meat and create that irresistible flavor we all love. Next, season your ribs generously with your favorite dry rub. Make sure to massage the seasonings into the meat to really amp up the flavor profile. Before we move on to the smoking process, let's dive into the heart of flavor, the dry rub. A good dry rub is key to achieving those smoky, flavorful ribs that'll have your guests begging for more. Starting with a base of brown sugar to add a hint of sweetness, we then add paprika for that smoky undertone. Next, we incorporate black pepper for a punch of heat, and salt to enhance all the flavors. For those who like an extra kick, a dash of cayenne pepper will do the trick. Remember, the perfect rub is all about balance, so feel free to adjust the quantities to suit your taste. Now that we have our dry rub ready, we're all set to smoke our ribs to perfection. Now, it's time to fire up the grill. Maintain a consistent temperature of around 170 to 120 degrees centigrade, and let the ribs smoke for several hours until they are fall off the bone tender. Once your ribs are ready, brush on a layer of your favorite barbecue sauce and let them caramelize on the grill for a few minutes. Your ribs are now beautifully smoked and have a luscious layer of caramelized barbecue sauce. But what goes into making this mouth-watering sauce that takes your ribs to the next level? A good barbecue sauce is a delicate balance of sweet, tangy, and smoky flavors. Here are some key ingredients that you can use to create your homemade barbecue sauce. 1. Ketchup. This is the base of your sauce, providing a tangy sweetness. 2. Brown sugar, for that deep molasses-like sweetness which balances out the tanginess. 3. Vinegar, an essential ingredient to add that tart, zesty flavor. 4. Worcestershire sauce. This adds a unique savory depth to your sauce. 5. Mustard, for a touch of heat and tang. Feel free to experiment with these ingredients and adjust the quantities to suit your personal taste. After all, the best barbecue sauce is the one that you love the most. Stay tuned for our next segment where we'll be diving into the world of barbecue side dishes. If you've enjoyed this video and found our tips helpful, we have something extra special for you. Emma, our resident culinary expert, has put together a fantastic book collection called Catering Creatively. This collection delves into the intricate details of event catering, providing tips, techniques, and recipes to level up your culinary skills. If you're interested in expanding your knowledge and taking your cooking to the next level, you can find Catering Creatively on Amazon.